Do you ever get emotionally overreactive? Do you ever get really angry at somebody or something or anything that's not you? Does something happen in the external world that triggers you emotionally and then you feel angry? I'm sure this happens to you a lot. I'm sure this has happened to you many times in your life. It sucks. It sucks. I know. Trust me, I've been there where someone doesn't text you back or they text you something you didn't want to hear or you got a certain email or someone cut you off in traffic or your friend did something you never thought they would do to you, but they did it, or you got broken up with. Or even worse, something tragic happens in your life, something tragic, right? All these events, while they're not good. I'm not telling you to be happy when this happens to you. I'm not telling you, hey, like it's amazing that your girlfriend broke up with you. I'm not gonna tell you that because that's lying. What I'm gonna tell you is you have to ask yourself, you with the bad situation in a good mood versus you with the bad situation in a bad mood. Which one's a better life? It's quite obvious. Your mood is more important than the situation itself. I'm sure you had a time in your life when maybe the external situation wasn't so great. But for whatever reason, you were in a good mood. For whatever reason. I think of it like the Joker. He's kind of like in chaos, but he's just smiling and happy and enjoying life for whatever reason. Maybe not the best metaphor, but my point here is your mood, how you feel about situations, is under your control. And this goes against your perception of reality when you are angry. When you are angry, you believe the world, everything, your universe, your entire perception of reality, your whole scope of the world, it's centered on this one thing. This one thing that happened to you. And you just can't get over it. And here's the thing, you might gain awareness. And that's the first step. First step is to gain awareness. All right? Step number one, gain awareness of what you're angry about. And realize, oh shit, I'm overreacting. Oh shit, I'm angry again. And then from there, acknowledge the thing itself is not the problem. I am the problem. And this is a very, very tough pill to swallow. Especially when you're angry, because when you're angry, your ego's fucking inflamed. And you are identified with that situation. That situation became your life. That's why when your girlfriend broke up with you, it broke your heart so much, and it just felt like your world was torn apart, because in that moment, that situation was your world. But here's the thing, it's an illusion. It's an illusion because you still like eating food, you still like walking outside, you still like playing your favorite thing to play, you still like socializing, you still like your family, you still like these other things. But for some reason, when your girlfriend did that, everything didn't exist. In that brief moment of time, you just thought of her and how you don't have her. It's painful, right? Essentially, where your focus goes is what you feel. So you're thinking of the loss and you're just going to feel loss. Right? So step one is you gain awareness and you realize the problem isn't the situation, it's you. It's your perception. Actually, let me not say you, because that's being a little bit harsh. It's not you either. It's the perception. Right? It's the glasses you have. So what do? Well, you try your best to calm yourself down. That's the first thing. Tell yourself that in that negative state, it's very difficult to come up with solutions. Very difficult. So calm yourself down. And try not to make any rough, hasty decisions, because in that state, you're not going to make the right choices. It comes with the territory of that state. How do you calm down? There's many things you can do. Here's some suggestions. And guys, the reason I'm talking about this and the reason I talk about anything is usually because I'm either going through it, I went through it, I have gone through it a lot of times. I heard a clients in my program go through it. It's always that. It's not like I'm just speaking to you guys some bullshit that I read. Nah, this is real shit, I'm telling you guys. So for today's video, I went through it today. Today I got angry. It was something small. But it was enough of a reaction for me to be almost like annoyed that I got angry. And I'm just like, oh, why did I get angry? What the fuck? It's okay. It happens to all of us. It's okay. I just want you to know that what I did when I noticed I was angry is I started to engage into positive habits that will make me feel better. Here's my recommendation. Cardio is amazing to calm your nervous system. More specifically, high intensity cardio. So every day you should do low intensity cardio. Every day you should walk a lot. You should do biking, whatever you want to do. However, when you're feeling down and you really want to lift your spirits up, go on a run. Going on a run is just so good to you have your mind is chattering, right? And it's a really good way to just shut that fucking thing up. Really good. So go on a run, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, whatever. Take a nice cold shower after. That's just gonna man, that shit feels great. And then meditate. Meditate 10, 20, 30 minutes. And maybe journal after all that. Or journal before meditation, up to you. That right there, guys, that 1 hour-ish process will snap you out of anger. It will. It really will. Maybe the thought will still be in your head. Maybe you'll still have a little bit of the emotion left over. But wow, it's going to change your state dramatically. Bring so much more awareness and consciousness to you. So much more. Because essentially what's happening is you're just obsessed with thinking. You're obsessed with thinking of how angry you are. Notice how when you're angry, it's always because you're thinking. You're never angry when you're not thinking. Like, you ever get angry from not thinking? That doesn't happen. You're angry because you are identified with your thoughts and you keep thinking about this one thing and you're replaying this bad movie in your head. You're just replaying and you're just mad about it. How about you just turn the movie off? We get out of our heads, we go run, we go do something, we get in the cold shower, we meditate, we breathe, we feel our bodies. That's the solution. And guys, this is the solution to get out of any bad mood. I just chose anger for this video because it's just what I resonated with today. That's why. But anyways, that's what you want to do, okay? And then from there, engage in more positive habits. Socialize. Get some work done. Do whatever you need to do, man. Eat healthy. I'm telling you, this is the path to success. With that being said, you already know the drill. If you want to work with me personally, I am a self-development coach. I've been helping men with their self-development and their dating and their confidence and their communication for years. I can help you too if you're trying to level up in that area, specifically dating, approaching, and self-development. A link is in my description if you want to work with me one-on-one. And that's all for this video, guys. I'm going to go and read, which is another positive habit I forgot to mention. I'm going to go and read not be so identified with my thoughts, but instead just dive into this world of the book. Allow myself to calm down and then doze off into peaceful sleep. Life is beautiful when you don't live in here, but instead you play with what you have. Good night, everybody. We'll talk soon. Peace.